Once upon a time, there lived a young woman named Rose. She lived a simple life in a small cottage surrounded by a lush garden filled with vibrant flowers and aromatic herbs. Rose was a quiet, gentle soul with a heart full of love and kindness. She spent her days tending to her garden, taking long walks in the forest, and reading books about far-off lands and exciting adventures. Although Rose lived a contented life, she felt a longing deep in her heart for someone to share her love with. She dreamed of finding her soulmate, someone who would cherish and adore her just as she was. As the years went by, Rose began to think that her dream of true love might never come true. Rose was wandering through the forest that day in search of inspiration for her next painting. As an artist, she found solace and creativity in the tranquility of nature, and she often sought refuge among the trees when life became too overwhelming. This particular day, Rose was feeling a sense of restlessness, a yearning for something more. She was searching for a spark of inspiration that would ignite her passion and fill her heart with hope. As she meandered through the woods, she stumbled upon Alexander, a prince on a quest to find the enchanted rose. He was a ruggedly handsome man, with broad shoulders and a chiseled jawline that hinted at his strength and determination. But what struck Rose most about Alexander was his kindness, his gentle spirit that shone through in every word and action. Alexander was immediately taken by Rose's beauty and her fiery spirit. Her almond-shaped eyes, the color of the clearest sky, twinkled with a mischievous light, while her soft lips held the promise of sweet laughter. Alexander was drawn to Rose, captivated by the mystery and intrigue that surrounded her. As they continued on their journey, Rose and Alexander found themselves opening up to each other in ways they never imagined. Rose shared with Alexander her love for art, her passion for life, and the pain of a broken heart that she kept hidden away. In turn, Alexander opened up to Rose about his own struggles, the pressure of being a prince, and the loneliness that came with his position. Their connection deepened with every step they took, their hearts entwining in a love that defied logic and reason. Rose was drawn to Alexander's strength and his unwavering determination, while Alexander was enchanted by Rose's vulnerability and her beautiful spirit. Together, they formed a team, a partnership of equals, and they stood strong against the obstacles that life threw their way. Finally, they found the enchanted rose, its petals glowing with a radiant light that reflected the love they shared. As they plucked the rose from its stem, they both felt their hearts swell with joy and a sense of completion. In that moment, they knew that they had found their forever, their soulmate, and their true love. After finding the enchanted rose, Rose and Alexander returned to their kingdom, hand in hand, their hearts beating as one. The rose had brought a sense of peace and fulfillment to their lives, and their love was now stronger than ever before. As they settled into their new life together, Rose and Alexander continued to explore the world, seeking adventure and creating new memories. They were each other's rock, supporting and loving each other through thick and thin. One day, as they were lying in bed, exhausted from a day filled with laughter and love, Alexander whispered to Rose, "I never want this feeling to end." Rose snuggled closer to Alexander and replied, "Me neither. But until then, let's rest and allow ourselves to be carried away by the sweet dreams of love." And so, they closed their eyes and let the gentle sound of each other's breathing lull them into a deep and peaceful sleep. The enchanted rose, glowing softly on their nightstand, watched over them as they drifted away, lost in their dreams of love. As Rose and Alexander drifted off to sleep, the soft glow of the enchanted rose filled their room, enveloping them in its warm and soothing aura. The sound of crickets and the rustling of leaves from the nearby forest serenaded them, lulling them into a deep and peaceful slumber. With every breath they took, the love they shared grew stronger, and their dreams were filled with memories of their adventures together, and visions of a future filled with love and happiness. The love they shared was so strong that it was like a cocoon, wrapping them up in its warmth and protection, keeping them safe and secure, even as they slept. As they slept, they clung to each other, their hearts beating in perfect harmony, their bodies entwined in a loving embrace. And as the night passed by, the love they shared only grew deeper, fueling their dreams and carrying them away to a place where anything was possible and nothing could come between them. So close your eyes, take a deep breath, and allow yourself to be swept away by the sweet dreams of love, where the enchantment of the enchanted rose will surround you and carry you away to a place where happiness and love reign supreme. Good night, sweet dreams.